Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi,
Hi.
everybody.
Hello.
How are you guys
Hello.
doing?
Good.
Good,
Good.
good.
I'm
Hi.
good.
Well, it's Thursday, and
Yes.
what do we like to talk about on Thursdays?
How to make money.
Housewives. Oh,
No, I mean, no, no,
we
no.
can,
I mean, I
but
guess we could, but
that's
I don't think
boring.
we talk about that on Thursdays. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no.
I feel like I just messed Aisha's.
Right,
I mean, you didn't
messed
burst
up
my
show.
bubble. Talk about finance all you want to. We can talk about money.
All right. Well, we usually talk about Real Housewives of Potomac.
Brr, 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 brr.
Oh my God. Yes, yes. This season has been really good. Like, I don't know, because usually, like, I'll get to like the fourth episode and I'm like, I start watching it because I'm just not into it anymore because I don't like the bullying. All right,
Mm,
it seems like the
mm-mm.
same thing. But this for some reason I'm liking this season. The new, yeah. Well,
You're
so
okay with the bullying? You're getting around the bullying?
mm,
That
no, I
ain't
don't like the
good.
bully. I think I like the new people. I like
Okay.
Stacy, but we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later.
Mm.
But so I want to talk about episode 4, right? So the girls go to Neves, right? Angel almost got arrested with her camouflage because she didn't read like she was supposed to, right? What did you guys think of What do you guys think of this season? I would say that before we start getting to the specific episode.
I would say the person who I thought would be my favorite character this season changed.
Who is
So
it?
I don't know.
Who's
So
who do you,
I was, I feel like because, the Grand Dame is not here. So I was thinking in my head, okay, maybe Wendy or Giselle would be my
oh,
top. But
mm-mm,
turns out, I know because Giselle is just a little weird, her weird messiness. But now to me, it's Stacy surprising me.
no. Giselle's always been a bully. Like I don't dislike her.
Right, but my
She's just not my
favorite
favorite.
character this
Um,
season, I was
yeah.
thinking, okay, because Karen's not there, I was like, well, let me look at Giselle in a different, different mind space. But Stacy just popped out of nowhere.
Right. I didn't really care for her last season. Maybe because it was TJ was holding her back.
Mm.
What about you, Alicia?
Maybe I don't know. This season is it's been okay. It's been cool. A little different without Karen, of course. And yeah, I mean so far so good. I don't see Angel getting far, as a new girl. I really hope that the light for her changes, you know what I'm saying? It's just episode 4, but you know, I don't see her being far with this. I don't think she's cut
Mm,
out to be a new housewife, but who am I to throw
yeah,
opinion? But
yeah.
I also feel like, it's a lot of he said, she said, she told, well, not he said, she said, because there's no he's, but she said, um,
Yeah.
she told me, or I'm not going to say what such and such said, a lot of just back and forth stuff. And
Are
it, to me, feels like so far since Karen isn't there, Giselle is like the mother goose, you know? She's the one that's, kind of they're their children. All right. Oh, don't tell them what hotel we at. We on a we on a boat or something like that. She said, but
Yeah.
just hiding her little personal things with her boo and her dating, and then just little people having like one ups on everybody. They at the table and somebody got a story. And what about this? And why didn't you do that? And I could tell there's a lot of that this season, even in season
Hmm.
4. So
Hmm.
it's a lot of shade, a lot of, clutching of the pearls and just
Hmm.
things that I feel like will shake up the cast, as the
Hmm.
season goes on.
Well, we can kind of start off like everyone loading the plane, going to Neves, uh,
Mhm.
the Caribbean. Um, First of all, do you think Jazzy was a good person to invite? You think she was a good addition? Even though she's been on the show, she's just a friend now.
Yeah, and I think she was a good sport about being in the back, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think she was a good, and she's getting married. It's appropriate time for her to be celebrated. So
Mm, yeah. Um, what's going on with Kate? Kate's energy is off this season. What do you think?
she remind me of a stuck-up girl in like high school or something. Just everything is just rubbing her the wrong way, and
Mm.
just y'all just ate and you talking about your blood sugar low. Like what?
I know. I was like, I just saw food. Did she not eat? Like,
Right, that's what Giselle was like. Everybody pick up your blood sugar. Like,
right?
yes, pick it up. We out the country. You talk about your blood sugar. Do you need a
Yeah.
doctor?
Yeah. She just seems like
Oh,
she's not happy. Like she's not enjoying herself around the girls or anything. Everybody, she's like very
right.
sensitive. Everybody's like,
Up
you
to
know,
on the boat, dancing, turning
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and she's just
Even with
emotional.
Angel, she doesn't seem like she's having fun with her.
That's the
Right.
one that surprised me because I would think she'll feel a little more comfortable with somebody she's known for so long, with her
Hmm.
friend that she's known
Hmm.
for a long time. But I think now that she's not a friend of the, I think she's not a friend of the show. She's actually part of the cast.
Hmm.
I'm thinking that she's trying to maybe portray something she's really not. Because she's like, okay, I'm no longer a friend of the show. I'm like, I need to step up my game. That's
Not
what it
being a
looks.
bore.
Yeah, so maybe she doesn't want to act, she just wants to just be more chill, relaxed, because the cameras are
That'd be
on
the
her a
worst.
lot more.
Okay.
That's the worst time to be like relaxed. Like you need to, like I'm saying, like I think her personality, her fun is not, and I think she's just like every little, she's taking little things. She's very hyper vigilant with like, oh my god, you looked at me weird, or you didn't smile
Yeah,
at
she's
me, or
picking
you
a
did,
fight with everything. Yes,
yeah,
exactly. Like what she was saying, because when Wendy said she picked up on something, she just wouldn't pick up nothing from nowhere. And it's
yeah,
like, yes,
So
she
maybe
she
could pick up
could,
something
yeah.
from anywhere.
Like why?
She just
Just have fun.
like what? Why are you trying to you trying to pick a fight for no
so
reason?
then maybe then she might be doing the opposite or something, that she just wants to try to make sure her storyline is really good or
Oh,
she's relevant.
so if someone
Uh,
need to tell her that girl, this is not the way to do that.
Isn't that what
But it
Wendy
was
said that what
funny.
the
But it
others
was
have done
funny. I mean,
in
but it
the
was funny
past?
the way when Jazzy came in and was like,
She
Hello.
greeted
I have a ring.
everybody. She
You
was
all you
nice.
got." She was like, "All you got was a condo
A
that
condo
he's
that
not
he
even
didn't
paying
for.
for."
I was like, "Woo, woo,
I mean, really, she took a step backwards in the relationship because they were moved in together and she was wanting to get engaged, and now she's back in her own home, not engaged, just dating.
I mean, things happen.
Yeah, it does
I
happen.
mean, thankfully for her, she had the strength to leave. But, and I don't know if they're still,
They're still
well, she
together
said
because
they
he
are
was
still
there.
together.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
at the
okay, well then they're starting it fresh. Good for them.
Mhm.
I mean, I think that's a good dig, for Jazzy to be like, oh, I know you're having a hard time with your relationship. Like that's funny, for you to say that, but let their relationship be there. It's okay, Jazzy. Like you really have your
Nothing to talk about.
own worries.
Nothing to talk about.
So
Your
let's
man created two babies, and you ain't the mama. But they got through it, and
Right. Amen. So
Yeah,
we move
yeah.
on.
Do you
Yeah.
think Angel was trying to throw shade when she said, "Oh, my husband is he was a starter for 10 years or something like that"?
And then she lied and said she didn't start the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't think she was trying to throw shade. No, it was just wags talking, bragging. I would absolutely mention at the table if another wag showed up and they were, oh yes, because my husband, he started 10 years, 10 years in a row. I was like, oh, that's great. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, 10
Yeah.
years. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
would
but
do
it
the
came out
same.
that she was trying to like one up her. Like I don't think the girl was even like starting the conversation. She just like, "Oh, what's your team yesterday for?" I was like, "Oh, well, you
Yes,
know."
you can see Kay in the background trying to direct the conversation and
Mm,
kind of navigate what her friend could say or how could she could develop the conversation with, Jazzy. But I
yeah.
mean,
I mean, when
it
he
is
sit
what
on the
it
bench,
is.
he got a check. Like he's probably getting better checks than a lot of us,
I
right?
told you
Sitting on the
I
bench.
would. That's what Wendy said. She said, T, I picked that up. I picked it up too, Wendy. 10
Hmm.
years. I know that's right. Keep talking.
Yeah.
That is a very good thing.
No, I would say Jazzy. Her husband sitting on the bench. At least, I mean, he still get paid.
Oh, Jazzy. Oh,
Or my fiance.
I thought
My
he
husband.
started for 7 years.
No,
Oh, he's been on the team
He's
for
been
7 years.
he's been
been
team
on
of
the team for
16. I don't know if he's been.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, he was on the roster, right?
he was on the roster. Like, yeah,
Okay, well then
he
yes.
been
Oh
in the
then
NFL.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he was sitting
That's
on the
right.
bench,
He had the pass, right?
he
But he
got
just went
through.
on the field. He just didn't play.
I, I, I mean, I guess he was
Oh.
warming the bench up for everybody.
And that's okay. And
And
some
he's an expensive bench warmer. Let me tell you, because he getting paid for it,
well, that's what Angel did say something right. She did say that every player is important on the team.
right?
She did say the truth about that.
Because think about it, when it's cold outside and you were just out there playing, you want something warm to sit
Please
on.
stop. Please stop. Let's move on to the
I'm
next
just
thing.
saying, you
He's
can't sit
going
on
too
Okay,
it.
far
great.
now.
Right. Yes, like please, let's stop.
So, all right. So they arrived at the hotel. It was a beautiful hotel.
Hmm.
The way that they were split up, we kind of I figured that was going to be the case. I like the friendship that Stacy and Wendy are developing. I think that's cute.
Do you think
Yes,
it's
I
for
think it's
real
cute.
or it's for show?
No, I think it's real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Look
Yeah.
at how she treat Kay when it was, you could tell they have a on camera, off camera relationship. No, I think it's like genuine.
Mhm. But yeah, I like their relationship. But
Hmm.
anyway, Stacy was the only one whose gift wasn't embroidered, who didn't have her name on it. Do you think that Giselle was being petty?
I
She
know
was
you're ready
being
to talk about
messy.
Nevis. I know you're ready to talk about Nevis, but I hate to take us back to the table. Oh, I really hate this.
Oh, the table
How
before the.
Tia, yeah, the table before they go to Nevis, when they were
Mhm.
back at the thing. When Tia said to Ashley, keep up. And then she
I don't
said
understand how
to,
you're not getting this.
Oh,
I
I
don't
loved
understand
it.
why you're struggling.
With this, yes, how are you straight? I said, ooh, I
And
like Tia.
if we have an offense, then let's have an offense.
Right.
I was
She
like,
said,
come on, Tia. And then she said to Giselle, now I have a problem with you because you said to me that I would fancy Ashley. And that Ashley would fancy me, but she doesn't fancy me. I was like, oh, Tia.
I like
Not you got a
Tia.
problem with Giselle. Oh my
Even when she
gosh.
talks about her family, she just seems real weird, like real. She's not like, trying to sugarcoat anything. She's not trying to overglamp her life. She's just like, it is what
Yes.
it is. Like
It
the
is
kid,
what it is. Yes. And when she told her son not to get adopted by Sunday because
she's
she
like,
would miss him
you
too
still.
much.
I said, that's the kind of mother I would be. I would not put it, I'm not putting up with foolishness.
That
She
is
said, can you wait?
so funny. I would just miss you too much. Like,
Right.
please, can you wait till Sunday? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But that's a
Okay,
nice
but yes,
Puritan style right there to
Mhm.
show that,
Mhm.
it
so she's
is.
not trying to say, "What are you talking about?" Trying to argue him, but say, "Okay, well, can you give a few days, cool down, and then we'll
Mm.
talk about it later." So,
Yeah,
which I like
yeah,
that kind of,
yeah.
Puritan.
She is. You could tell she's a good mom. Yeah,
Mm.
and and just Angel, like how she would make things up. And I know it was early in the morning when they were, taking that flight, but how dare she say that nobody spoke to her? Like, that's not
What did she
true.
want? Did she want them to hold her hand, stare her down, and like have a therapy session with her? Like they said hello,
Like,
had a hug, and kept it moving. It's morning.
it looked like it was early, like old dark 30 in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Like, what did you want them to say to you?
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, she making up scenarios in her head to cause a problem, to cause an issue with the girls, and I don't like
Yes.
that.
She did do that.
Um, yeah, we talked about how we like Jazzy and the thing. Okay, yeah. Nevis. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So yes,
I think you need to
Stacey
back
was.
up before you
Oh, I'm sorry. I
before
didn't know we had to
the
start way
embroidery
back before we even got into Nevis. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
This
because you
episode.
had to before Stacy's embroidery. Well, you did mention that uh Angel had the camouflage.
I did. Yeah, I mentioned that.
Yeah, but thankfully Tia had a suitcase to
Let me tell you.
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were like, "Oh,
had
please don't do a trash bag." But girl, if I wanted to go on a trip, I would have made a trash bag it because we just going on the, you know, give me a trash bag so I can go about my business. But I was glad that Tia had a bag, another bag.
yeah, no, you probably wouldn't be able to go behind me with the trash bag. But yeah, we could get you a bag for sure. Yeah.
Where they were at, there's not probably many options. So I was like, "Girl, you got a trash bag."
Where they were at and who they were, I'm pretty sure somebody could have hit up a mall or something to get
Well, I guess they would
something.
have to leave her to go get the stuff and then come
Yeah,
back
because
And
I
and
think
that's okay.
she
All
would
them
have to
people they
talk to
had around
somebody.
them opening the doors and going to the place and getting at they had somebody to run to the store.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um, okay, but yes, Stacy.
Stacy,
Mm-mm-mm.
her like she didn't get a letter. Like,
Where's
like,
my
Her
letter?
name, yeah.
I mean, literally, Giselle could have said, "Thank you for coming." Like, it would have been simple.
Something.
You know,
Something.
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, like you can, like, you worried about Stacey so much that you wrote all this stuff. You did all this. You had to think not to do that for her. So you care more about Stacey. Like Stacey's been on your mind. Like
I
she's been
agree.
occupying space. Because you know what I'm saying? Like you're telling everybody, like, okay, I got 7 girls going. This is what we need. To sit here and be like, do I really want to do this for Stacey? And you have it for Jazzy, and Jazzy was a late
Was
Addition.
late.
like she was,
Late.
they asked her later. So you
Hmm.
had to specifically think of Stacey not to do that.
That's rude.
But I'm
And
trying to
they
understand
gave
what is her
her,
problem with Stacey?
just don't think she likes her demure. I she just isn't.
Stacy is hilarious, especially when she start dancing.
Hello, Stacey.
Her confidence is just, she doesn't care. She doesn't know how to dance. Give her what
Yes.
Wendy said, F minus for a grade. So what? She knows she doesn't know how to dance, but
F
she's
minus.
still shaking whatever. And
Mhm.
not everyone knows how to dance. So you can't just assume, okay, uh she should have learned how to dance. She didn't want to. She does, that's what she wants to be. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just let this stuff roll off of her. Like she don't
Yeah.
take it personally.
And that's a great
That's a talent. That's
personality.
a talent.
Like,
Like
man.
Giselle is trifling. That was not right. That was not. That
no,
was rude.
She's
but
Yeah, that was rude.
she said, "I don't know how I feel about you." You obviously feel a lot about her
Talking
too.
about I don't know what she is and I don't know who she is or what she is. You don't know
that's the
what
one.
she is?
What she is the one.
Yeah, she said, I don't know who she is or what she is. We are just in a quandary. I was
And I
like,
like
oh,
how Stacey
wow.
No,
said, "You don't know my name?"
girl, not no, we're not. My name is
Right.
Stacey.
You don't know my exactly.
Put the S on the
Should have
damn
been like,
bag.
thank you, Stacy, for coming. That's
Yeah,
it.
put the S on the bag. What the problem is, girl?
I think Stacey
Anyway,
really grew. Stacey must have grew. Like her comebacks have been really very quiet but good. Like she
Mm,
doesn't yell. She just says them directly. Like, "You don't know my name?" She's not yelling like, "Oh, do, 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 do," like Kane's doing. "Boo, do, 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 do," You know,
mm,
She's just saying it.
Kay.
Yeah. And her comments are really still hitting hard.
Mm. All right.
Mm-mm.
So can we get
So
to the real go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we get to the real I know we talked about a little bit this picture. I want to first say that Kay is a good friend. Kay is a good friend to Angel because she is backing her up, and I hope that Kay pulled her to the side and said, "Girl, you know that's not your picture now."
This is the angel I know. That's what she said.
She said
This is the
that.
I was like, you
Boy,
know her?
that's
That's easy, Okay.
You know this person in this photo.
that is
No.
a
But that
that's
can't be
a
the person that sit beside you.
that's
You
a
know
good
what,
friend.
y'all?
That's
I
a friend
asked
that's
my
holding you
sister.
down.
My sister said it looked like her.
Is your sister does she need glasses?
She said she looked like
It's just
I said,
filtered, really filtered.
well, what Stacy say? You tweak. She said a little tweak here, a little tweak there, you tweaked
Oh,
out.
tweaked out. I was like, God, Stacey.
You see, look at
They still
that.
know you a little tweak here, a little tweak there, they still know you a little tweaked out. I said, oh my God, Stacy,
God.
please. You
But
Stacy, stop.
like even the nose doesn't look like she.
It
Yeah,
don't look. It look like it could. Now I don't deny that it's not her because what she say, it's super duper me. It's super duper me. She said,
it's a lot
I
of
don't
color.
deny that it's not her. I do believe it is a picture of her. But you know how on Facebook they be having those little like um AI like it changes a
The
certain thing.
generated,
I
yeah.
Mhm.
yes, general I think that's what it is. And it probably is her, but it's like a filter, a AI generated
Yeah,
filter of her.
I need to know
Well,
what she
that's
uses.
okay. That's okay. She could just say, "Oh, I was just playing around with those little avatars." It's a picture of me, but it was, during my, whatever. I was just playing around, but it is a picture of me. I don't know how they got that or something like that.
But
That
it's
was the
like,
truth.
but I think if I, because I even went on her Instagram, and a lot of her pictures look like that.
Look like photoshopped.
It looked like the girl that was in that photo.
So it is her.
So I mean, I think she just filters her photos a lot.
She okay, yes. And
Yeah.
like Stacy said, little tweet there, little tweet there. You tweet out.
I mean, I wish someone would have told her like, "Hey, you do a little too much tweaking," But yeah, I
Cause
mean,
you
I
look
think
like somebody else right now.
yeah, but on her
Yeah.
Instagram, all her photos kind of look like that, and so it's like, okay. And I thought like maybe these were photos before she had the baby.
That's what Tia said. Tia said she did have a baby 19 months ago. Well, thank you, Tia.
I like Tia. She was trying to defend her too. So, but it's true
Yeah,
though.
she
When you do have
was.
a baby, you never know how maybe she was extra smaller before, and then because the baby, she was feeling like, man, this is how I'm looking right now. So she probably did want to tweak it to at least get back to show for
I
her.
think she looks beautiful. I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with the way she looks.
But she probably was
Yeah.
different before the baby, and then
Yeah, of course.
after this baby probably changed her a lot. So she's probably having wondering about her image
Yeah.
right now.
Mhm.
But
Tweaked
I
out.
do like what she did say though, is that people shouldn't be talking, especially if they want to do surgery to make themselves look like a filter, which I agree with
Mhm.
that because it's true though, because if you're gonna say a lot, like, because remember when we first saw Wendy years ago, she's not the same now. And remember, she
Yeah.
used to
And that's
criticize
okay.
people about, well, didn't she criticize me about all the plastic surgery she did? And then she goes to do the same thing. So it's like it's okay to do that, but don't put somebody down for something you did,
That's true.
you know?
And I
That's
think it
true.
would have been better if Giselle would have pulled Angel to the side and said, "Angel, I'm not the same." But to call her out in front of everybody, like it's kind of
Right.
embarrassing. And of
It
course,
is.
why would she admit that she filtered her photos with 5, 6 people looking at her? You know,
Right.
if she had pulled to the side, it could have been a one-on-one conversation.
Angel. That's super duper me.
Yeah.
And I like her. She's
um,
like, that's her. That's her.
That's the angel I know.
That's it. For 20 years? Okay.
Like, girl, that is not the angel, you know. But anywho, yes. And then I'm glad that Wendy brought it up about Stacy not having her embroidery, or how Stacy was the only one without a note at the table. I'm glad she brought that up at the table in front of everybody. Cause that's crazy. That is
Mm,
crazy. That was rude.
yeah. What about Ashley asking Stacy about Chris Samuels? I'm not understanding what the issue is because wasn't Stacy single? Chris Samuels is single. Ashley doesn't
Why did
know
Wendy
Monique,
scream like that?
right?
Why did Wendy scream like that? She's
She
so
she did that
dramatic.
she
Dramatic.
did that for a viral moment
Yeah.
because that definitely got a moment.
So dramatic. She
Was
did
it?
not
Because I
have
mean,
to.
like, Ashley. I mean, Stacy doesn't know Monique. It's not like they were friends. They didn't film together. So it's two single people. Chris is allowed to date people.
Right, but I'm pretty sure Ashley comeback is going to be you watch the show.
Mhm.
I mean, so everybody
She's
that watches the show
not
can't date
blind.
Chris. So everybody that watches the show can't date Chris Samuels.
Mary.
What's the problem?
It's a thin line right there. That's a
How is
thin
that a
line.
thin line? It's on. It's the public network. So I mean, if I watch the show, I can't go talk to Chris Samuels.
Let's wait till the next episode come out. But all I know is Stacy didn't confirm or deny, and we don't know what she said. But that, I feel like it's a thin line because you can watch the show,
Right.
you get background of the show. Let's not
Well,
be
no, something.
she.
But I'm saying like just because you watch the show, I wouldn't be able to date Chris Samuels.
Well, I feel like that's a thin line that you're crossing when you already know. Well, I think no, it doesn't matter because if you don't know the lady, you don't know Chris Samuels, but you do know that they was both on the show and you about to be on the show and you gonna date him. I feel like that's messy.
I don't because it's like I mean they're probably all. I mean it's celebrity. First of all, celebrities all date each other. One because there's not many of them. So if you're thinking of dating people within your class range, you are going to kind of be dating around the same people. She's not friends with Monique whatsoever. They didn't film together. Whether she's on the show or not, she's allowed to talk to Chris Samuels, and I doubt that Chris Samuels will even want to ever come on the show. They can talk and whatever and not be on the show together.
Well, we probably don't even need to talk about this because Stacy is back with her husband and we seen live footage of that. So we're not gonna create things that did not happen between Stacy and Chris Samuels because she didn't get a chance to answer in this episode. And I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know. But to me, I would have a offense because let's not be
So if you
crazy.
were Monique, you would be offended that Stacy went to talk to Chris Evans.
I wouldn't be. I guess you
Just let me
watch
know.
this show, huh?
Yeah, I would say just give me a heads
She
up.
doesn't know. She doesn't
Yeah,
know
like
Monique. So why was she? Was she going to call a random person? They're not friends. She doesn't have her number.
yeah, but you
Mm,
watch the show and she know
You can get the
people of
number.
she know people on the show.
I
Yes,
don't know. I
this
don't
is
think I
not a
need to
small
tell you.
world.
Monique don't owe Chris. They divorced. Like if somebody wanted to talk to my ex, and they know that we used to date, I don't need to know that. Like we're not together. And if we weren't friends, and
Right.
let's say we happen to work at the same place, but again we were not friends, we don't know each other, we don't talk together, so they're supposed to randomly somehow locate me and find me to tell me they're going to be dating my husband because we happen to work in the same building and we've never talked, we've never worked together. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's like. We work in the same building and they know they somehow met my husband, maybe he was coming to give me something. Does that, so
Mm,
she got to seek me out to go find and tell me that like she talked to my ex-husband? No.
Hmm?
That's the same situation.
no.
No, okay, I'm a curve learner, but from what I understand, not even just making a scenario, but it's like, yes, same show. Okay, they under the same house. Okay. These two are divorced. Yes. This lady is now going into the house. Okay? She sees the man and talks to the man and dates the man. She don't know the lady. She don't speak to the lady. But I think as common courtesy that she should go and be like, listen, I'm in the house. I just want to let you know
Oh,
I'm
I
over
don't know.
here in the house.
I wouldn't
Okay.
care because
You
that ain't
wouldn't
nothing to
care.
do with it. I wouldn't care if that's my ex because they ain't got nothing to do
Okay,
with
then
me.
we'll see if Monique cares or not.
I mean,
But
that's
Stacey,
Monique, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't care whatsoever because it's like, why would I care? My husband's allowed to date whoever he wants. Now, if it was my good friend, that's different.
That's different.
That is
Yeah.
different, right?
yeah,
Because
I
it's
mean,
my
but look at the
friend.
people on the show though. But look at the people on the show because look at the people in the house coming to the house. Come on, look at the
What
people
else? What
coming
are we
to the
talking about?
house. They know Monique. They know that Monique and Chris used to date. So that's why I felt that it would be common courtesy just to maybe say something to
Or
be
is it
like, hey, just
Chris's job to say something? Because Chris knows
or maybe
Monique.
Chris's job to say something too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think it's Stacy's job. Like, she doesn't have her. Like, let me go find Monique somewhere to go let her know that I'm texting her husband. Like, no. I would feel, I'm like, what the hell are you texting me? I don't care.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
Mm,
wouldn't care.
I mean, of course, Monique wouldn't care, but I mean,
I don't know. I don't know why they got
how the
divorced.
group has a issue with it, which
Mm.
I felt like with uh, okay, yes, but why does Giselle have an issue with how Angel looked? Like, why is that an issue for you? Why is that a problem?
I
It's
didn't
just
think.
So
Yeah,
what? It's a picture.
yeah. I didn't know why she brought it up. Like,
Like,
that's
why
her
is that a problem?
picture.
Like, why are y'all picking this issue? Like,
they
this
just
that's not a real thing.
I think they're
It's
just
just
being
TV.
nitpicky and trying to be
Yeah.
bullies.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
just like with
Mhm.
Ashley, because it's so funny how when Stacy came up and was talking about, oh well, let's talk about your romantic life, whatever she said about Giselle, and Giselle kept quiet and said, "Oh, I
Mhm.
just went on a date," and somehow Ashley knew about it. So it's kind of funny. It's like, okay, you don't want anyone to talk about you, but you'll keep quiet. But
Mhm.
that's what I, yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Okay.
well, ladies, I'm excited to see how this season continues.
Yes.
Um, like I said, I'm loving Stacy. I love Tia. Excited to see where that goes, and I hope like we get to see more of Angel. Like it seems like maybe in one of they were showing in the preview that Cade was somewhere, and Angel had the opportunity to really like engage and talk to the girls. So I'm excited
Oh
to
yeah.
hopefully Angel come out on the
Same,
finale.
me too. I like to see, the girls get more, involved with each other. Like Angel said, she was the first one to pop up and be like, I'm excited to get to know y'all and for y'all to get to know me. So I think she wants to be able to be open. And she did say it was hard for her, at first to be able to open up to new relationships and different things. So hopefully she could put that aside and allow these girls to, bring her out that shell.
And I'm just hoping, again, I think character right now, I like is Stacy, how she's composing herself. I'm excited to see what happens next in the episodes. And I'm actually wondering too, what exactly is Ashley's role this season? Is she just to be a bully? Because what else is there? Like, what is her storyline? Because when she said she's blossoming into this new person, right? This is her second bloom or whatever. I haven't really seen what is the next step. Like, are you gonna start learning how to dance or learning something or what is it? So but I'm excited to just look up for her and Stacy and
Ashley's always been messy. That's
yeah,
Yeah,
she's been
always.
messy, but the thing is though, she had her storyline was always her ex-husband Michael. So this season, I'm not really seeing a storyline, but just being a messy person.
messy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she got nothing else to talk about. She's divorced,
Mm.
so all she can do is start drama. You know, and she's dating that. Well, she said she's not dating. I don't know what
She's
they doing.
talking to, right.
They messing around.
Yeah.
The little
Mm,
boy.
yeah. Well, it was a good episode. But yeah.
Hmm. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Let us know what you thought of season 10, episode 4 of Real Housewives of Potomac. Who's your favorite? And if you like these reviews, let us know. We'll keep them going. All right. Anything else, ladies?
Catch you at the next moment.